So, in the interest of having a more complete display of your work process for this particular project, since it's been a long project, we had this idea that it would be awesome to include both the photo that you started with and also the scan of that photo or scan of the drawing that you did from the photo. I've put together these templates, ones that have a horizontal orientation and then the oriented so that if you have a vertical composition that you would use the vertical template. To insert the pictures, this makes it relatively straightforward for you. All you need to do is select the frame, and that's what this X means, that there's a frame here that you're going to put a picture into, and you're going to place embedded, and it needs to be embedded, not linked. Okay, so I want to find I'm going to put the photo on the top. So there's this. And I'm using Ian's because he has both the drawing and the scan. That was easy for me to locate. And by file place, we get the image dropped into the frame. And you can see how with the frame, I have given it a stroke around the outside to keep it contained. So that's part one. Now, ideally, you would then move down here to the text and you would label it with the location. I have no idea where this is, so I have nothing to add, but you would definitely not want to leave this just the descriptive text that I have here. So put the location in, and maybe the year, or if you shot it whenever you shot it. Some of you shot new ones, and some of you were using pictures that you already had in your photo roll. So I will do the second one. This one is the scan of the drawing. And then we're going to do the same thing with a file place embedded. Again, make sure it's embedded. I'm going to go grab the PDF. And we're going to place that. Now, this one requires some additional cropping. So if we double click on the frame, we should be able to then grab a corner and pull that. That's why I put the frame in, right? So it works literally like a frame. So you can crop within that. And if you bring your marks all the way to the edge, you can be a little bit careful about what that looks like. And it should be similar to the cropping that you have in your final work. So something like that. Again, pay attention to your edges and then hit return. And then that adjustment has been made. You can see the original black and white photograph, and you can see the drawing done from that photograph with perspective. Once you have that, save it, and you will have the PSD file. What I need from you, once again, is the JPEG so that it can be printed on glossy paper and hung with your final digital montage. So go ahead and save that JPEG maximum and then put that into the folder linked on the daily planner.